Well, unlike most of these celebrities who sold their soul, I actually did get banned in China. Now, why is that, you may ask? Well, I'm going to say this. I recognize the Uyghur mass killing as a genocide, because it is a genocide. It's because they're indirectly different from the Han Chinese. I also called for Taiwan. I also said I stand with Taiwan and Hong Kong, and I said free Tibet. Because China illegally invaded and annexed Tibet, which was illegal. Literally was illegal. And India got pissed, and China invaded them. Um, then I then which all those things I just mentioned, big no in China. That's a big fat no. You can't say that or do that, or you're gonna be arrested or possibly executed because the CCP don't fucking play around. Now, here's what got me banned from Chinese search engines. I recognize the Tiananmen Square massacre as not really a massacre and not a mass killing, but as a genocide. It is a genocide, not a massacre or mass killing. It is a deliberate genocide of a terrorist regime in China that wants to fucking kill everybody. And for the record, I'm going to lead a shitload of anti-Chinese protests in Tampa. I've been called a Sinophobe plenty of times because of my extreme levels of hatred for China. China has been the worst country in the world since I was born in terms of tensions with America, if not the North Koreans. And with the recent events of the whole Pelosi debacle, Taiwan's fucked either way, because if Taiwan says you can't visit, then they're just sucking up the fucking China. And if Pelosi does visit, China's going to invade. China's going to, one, impose a no-fly zone, two, impose a blockade, and three, invade the fucking island, because Taiwan is not going to reunify with China peacefully. Everyone knows the invasion is going to happen. And what's America going to do? Fuck all. Why is that? China has monopolies on way too many American banks and companies. Way too many of them. China has a monopoly on them. If the United States gets involved militarily and actually has guns, boots on the ground in Taiwan, China's just flat out going to pull out of America and fuck over the economy. I best hope that our brothers in Asia, South Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Vietnam, and India get involved and fuck over China. People don't understand. A Chinese invasion of Taiwan, the ultimate loser is fucking America. Because America can't do shit. Why? It's simple. The Chinese have monopolies on companies and businesses. Every American I know, except for my parents, that support Ukraine, fucking suck up to China. And I was like, really? You're supporting Ukraine because Russia bad and they're committing human rights violations? Yet you're supporting fucking China? Get the hell out of here. Hypocrite. Now, the whole China-Taiwan thing, if you're ultimately biased, now, I fully stand with Taiwan, okay? I fully stand with Taiwan. 100 fucking %. The Chinese are way worse than the Russians. People are like, why aren't you saying with Ukraine? The Chinese are way fucking worse than the Russians. The Russians are bad, but the Chinese are way worse. Like, and I'm not talking about like it's close. No, it's not close. Who's worse, China and Russia? China's way worse. The Tiananmen Square genocide. Get the fuck out of here. And if you care, why the fuck did you comment? Why the fuck did you comment if you cared? See what I mean? I'm fucking banned in China because I fucking want to be banned in China. Fuck the CCP. But again, not like 1.4 billion people are gonna give a shit about me because I only have 261 subs. So it doesn't hurt me that I got banned in fucking China. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't. But still, you should know that China actively censors people. Like Katy Perry got banned in China because she draped the Taiwanese flag over her back when she was in Taiwan. And she does that, and she drapes the flag of the country she's in everywhere. Doesn't even matter what country it is. She drapes it over her. China, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Armenia, UK, USA, Brazil, India. She does it out of respect. And China banned her because China considers Taiwan as a part of them. China thinks Taiwan is a part of China. I think Taiwan is the actual legitimate China. People don't understand. The Chinese government literally decides to go fucking crazy with censorship. They're the most ban-happy country in the world. And North Korea exists. And Iran and North Korea exist. And they're really ban-happy. I know it because I'm also banned in Iran because copyright. Even though that song isn't copyright. I'm also, well, everyone's banned in North Korea to be fair. So yeah, but China just recently banned me because of how I spoke against them. But I didn't care. Fuck China. But I'll have a whole the hell out of China. I will. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be nasty when I do the China diss stream. Because fuck the Chinese. Ruin fucking everyone's life. And QAnon is now all of a sudden going toward China, even though they fucking hated them because they thought COVID was a biolab created by the Chinese to destroy America. Which to some extent is absolutely true. They didn't do shit to contain COVID when it was first started in China. They didn't do shit. And they lied. They're like, oh, we're doing well, even though they were frustrated. They fucking lied. They lied like the bitches they were. And they lie about their COVID numbers. They're like, come on. You're fucking China. And if you support China, you're done. You're not allowed on my channel ever again if you support China. I will not allow people who support China on this channel because they're gonna show how brainwashed they are by Chinese propaganda. They're gonna show it. Because and you're the guys that deserve the fucking rot in hell. American McGee, LeBron, John Cena, and the millions of celebrities and people who have decided to fucking suck up to China and sell their soul just for China. LeBron James ironically calls out the shit that happens in America, but he's ignoring the human rights violations in China. He's blatantly ignoring them. Politically, fuck LeBron James. Dude is ignoring the shit that's going on in China. because, oh, I don't want to lose money from 1.4 billion people. That doesn't fucking matter. Still call it the fuck out. It's not gonna fucking hurt, LeBron. You're already rich as hell. You don't need to fucking care about all that money you're getting from China. You don't. John Cena too. You're rich as hell. You got interviewed by a Taiwanese news agency about Fast and Furious. John Cena called Taiwan a country. China got pissed. Okay? And John Cena made the worst apology of all time. He apologized to the Chinese Communist Party and the People's Republic of China in Mandarin Chinese. That is horrible. I watched that whole entire apology. It was god awful. Fuck you for that, John Cena. I used to respect John Cena. Now he can go rot in hell because of that. Fuck him for easily selling his soul off to China and failing to understand the right. And this is why I praise Enes Kanter Freedom. He spoke out. Bravely spoke out. And people are like, he don't have a damn right to talk shit. Yes, the fuck he does. He's from fucking Turkey. And guess what? Turkey is about as bad as China when it comes to human rights. They have a horrible fucking track record in terms of human rights. Arguably the worst track record in the Middle East and Europe and NATO when it comes to human rights. They fucking abuse the hell out of human rights. Everyone knows it too, because Turkey wrongfully jails political opponents, and that's actually more than what Putin has done, and Putin's a fucking bad leader when it comes to human rights. But in terms of running his country, he's actually doing good, okay? But what people don't understand, I also said the Chinese army is shit, and I stand by it. You lose when you bring guns to a fucking sword fight is embarrassing. You fucking lost, and you brought guns to a goddamn sword fight. Lost to fucking India, who's way less stronger, who's way weaker than you. That didn't make sense earlier, so correction. But what the fuck? The Chinese Communist Party is full of bitch-made terrorists who want to threaten a global conflict. Because the war in Taiwan is just going to be a global conflict. It will be a global conflict. Why? Japan's going to get involved. India's going to get involved. Australia's going to get involved. The UK's going to get involved. South Korea's going to get involved. The Philippines are going to get involved. Hell, Turkey will get involved because they fucking hate China. Azerbaijan will get involved. Azerbaijan does not like China. And as for China, they have North Korea, they have Pakistan, they have Myanmar, they have Laos, Cambodia. Who else? Oh yeah, fucking Malaysia and Indonesia hate China. China's threatening basically a world war. And this they didn't even try under Trump because they knew Trump would fucking do something. But Biden ain't gonna shit. He can promise all the fuck he wants that we will come to the aid of Taiwan. No, the fuck we won't. I know Biden well. His best friend is Xi Jinping. He's not gonna fucking go to war with him. He's like Biden's only foreign friend. Literally, Biden's only foreign friend is Xi Jinping. Zelensky's not a friend. He's just a mere puppet. Volodymyr Zelensky is just a mere puppet. I had to say it. He's just a mere puppet. China literally is going to fucking kill everybody when they invade Taiwan. Because it's going to fucking happen. And they're so stupid, nuclear weapons will be used. If they are so threatened, they're not going to pull out. They're going to use nuclear weapons. Xi Jinping is a fucking idiot.
The Chinese Communist Party is fucking stupid. The Chinese generals are actually really bad. They will use nukes when they're threatened at their territory. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I got banned in China.